Hmm. All right, there it is, 6 o'clock. So, welcome to Sunday evening, 3-hour yoga with Brian G. It is Veterans Yoga Project. And as always, remember that this is your practice. And so do what is right for you. Listen to the wisdom of your body, modify and adapt as you need or want to in order to support yourself, remembering that support always precedes action. And excuse me, especially today, because we're going to be a little bit of self-pace here. We're going to do sun A's and sun B's after we do a little energizing warm-up here. So we're going to have about a 10-minute energizing warm-up, and then we're going to go to the mat, do sun salutation A, sun salutation B, and then we'll do a twist, and then we'll do a breath if we have time, and then we'll move to our guided rest. And so and remember, as we're moving through this, to make sure that you're listening to the wisdom of your own body and in being in your own practice. Okay, so let us come seated as always. Let us come centered as always. Let us come into this place and into this space, centering into the present moment by coming into the body, coming into the body by coming into the breath, rooting down into whatever's touching the earth, your feet flat on the floor or the sides of your calves and ankles, your sits bones, the pointy bones at the base of the hip girdle, rooting down into the seat or the bolster, the cushion, and wherever part of your body is touching something, feel that sensation of connection at that place of touch. And then bring your awareness to that sensation of connection, that place of contact. Bring your awareness to that place as being support. Imagine, if you will, that is being supported, just being into that rooted, connected place. What is it like to be supported in this moment? What is it like to know that support is always available in this moment? Simply root into where we are. And then from that rooted posture, from that supported posture, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Tuck the chin slightly, feel the length in the back of the neck, feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. And then begin to find your breath and follow your inhale all the way in. Through the nasal passages, down through the slightly tightened back of the throat. So tighten the glottis, begin to feel your ocean breath. Begin to hear the breath in the nostrils and align and synchronize to the rhythm of your breath. Come into coherence with the rhythm of your breath, allowing your breath to sort of intonate for you. And then notice the subtle changes in the body as you inhale and exhale. Lungs inflating and deflating, full 360 breaths deep into the abdomen, front, back, sides, full exhales, completely releasing all that is no longer needed. And then closing your eyes if you're comfortable doing so, or narrowing your gaze and your focus to the tip of your nose, turn your attention inward for a moment. And allow to arise in your heart space any one thing that speaks to you of gratitude, any one thing you're grateful for. Perhaps just the possibility of gratitude. And as gratitude arises, maybe bring your hands to that heart space to help feel the sensation of connection to that gratitude in your heart space. And then take a moment here to set an intention for your practice tonight. Maybe just a simple intention to maintain your gratitude there in your heart space. Whatever your intention is, allow that to speak that to yourself in your mind's ear. Hear yourself say it as if it is already done. Let that echo in your mind as you take a full inhale. And as you exhale, if you like, bow to your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention. So I say Namo, Namaste. And then lifting your chin on your inhale, taking your hands to the front of your shins. We're just going to begin to do our seated spinal flexion or cow-cat. So we inhale, we tilt the pelvic bowl forward a little bit, bringing the base of the spine forward, heart lifted. And then as we exhale, we just round. So pressing back, inhale forward, exhale back. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Just going to little warm up here. So as slow or as fast as your breath is how you'll move here in your own rhythm, listening to your breath. And again, aligning to the rhythm of your own breath, feeling into coherence. The body is just, heart is lifting on the inhale and the spine is rounding on the exhale. We're just getting the spinal energy moving. We're just feeling into being in practice, and we're coming into alignment with ourselves. We're in our practice now. We're beginning our practice now. We're letting the gratitude and the intention echo as we move a little bit here, enlivening the core, enlivening the spine, enlivening the trunk and the torso, and feeling the awareness begin to move up and down. Eyes closed, focus at the brow point, or eyes hooded and focus at the tip of your nose. Just feel into this opening and take your hands out to the knee. Feel that open up the middle back a little bit and continue this movement. But now maybe you feel they're able to round a little bit in the middle back also. Inhale, chest forward, crown high. Exhale, round back. Full, complete inhale and exhale. Energizing the spine, energizing the body, feeling into awakening into this practice today. Inhale and lift and lengthen. Lightly retain this breath while lifting gently at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bowl, at the heart. Relaxing the shoulders down, tucking the chin while lifting at the base. Retaining this breath, being very still, just feeling everything kind of coalesce. Love that word, coalesce. Let all your energy coalesce around the gratitude and intention in your heart space. And then exhale, release. Let the hands just release and turn the palms up and just receive for a minute. Just sit still. Receive the settling. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. Now we're going to do our spinal twist. And as always, I'll offer you the option of your hands. You can leave your hands on the knees and just move, or let the hands move with the shoulders. We're going to swivel the shoulders side to side so the hands may move, or you can fold the arms and hook the four fingers in front and the thumb behind, elbows up at the shoulder height. I like this posture. It locks my torso in place, but it may be difficult for you. So just keep your hands low, but find your place. And then inhale as you swing to the left, exhale as you swing to the right. And again, your rhythm, your pace, your breath. So the head is just moving with the spine. There's no movement in the neck. Moving the spine, twisting side to side. I like to think of my elbows leading here and not overdoing it, not trying to force anything or nudge anything. We're just trying to feel into what range of motion is available to us and then align ourselves to the coherence of the breath. Full deep inhale and exhale. Again, feeling that breath down into the belly. 360 breath. Exhaling completely. your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Inhale to center. And again, lightly retain the breath while lifting gently at the base of the spine, at the pelvic bowl, at the heart, relaxing the shoulders, tucking the chin, feeling everything coming to the center, and just being still and feeling into what's happening as you lightly retain. And then exhale, hands down, palms up, lengthen and root, be still and breathe. Full inhale, complete exhale. We're going to do a pattern interrupt activating breath here. Kind of focus ourselves around the breath here before we move to the mat. So hands will come to prayer at the chest, lightly resting here. Now, not too much pressure on the palms, just enough to hold your hands in this Anjali Mudra here. And we're going to do a 4 sniffs in through the nostrils, so 4 equal parts with a pause at the top, 4 sniffs out through the nostrils, so equal exhales, 4-part exhale, and then a little pause at the bottom. So it'll look and sound something like this, inhaling with a pause at the top, exhaling with a pause at the bottom, and then just continuing. So again, eyes closed, focus at the brow point. If your eyes are closed or if your eyes are narrow, just focus at the tip of your nose. The body is very still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostrils. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Pausing for a beat at the bottom and inhaling. And exhale. Just continue your rhythm, your pace, your breath. Let your next iteration be your last iteration of this pattern. And keeping your hands here, take a full inhale. And then press the palms together while you lift at the base, at the pelvic bone, at the heart, relaxing the shoulders and tucking the chin, bringing everything to the center. Press and hold. Exhale. 2 more like that. Inhaling fully. Press, lift, center, and hold. Exhale. Last one. Full inhalation. Lift, center, hold, and press. Keep lifting, keep pressing, keep bringing everything to the center. Very still. Active hold here. And exhale, release the hands, palms up, lengthen, root, and be still. Just let everything settle. Notice that perhaps you notice some shift in your energetic field, in your energetic body. It's a little 10-minute energy lightener, preparing us for our remainder of our practice today, which is going to be sun salutations. I'm going to greet the sun, even though the sun is sinking here in South Carolina. And so, full disclosure here, this is the class I did in my Wednesday morning class to greet the sun, and had some technical issues with the recording, so we're redoing it. And so it's a beautiful practice, wonderful practice to do sun salutations. So we're going to do 10 sun salutation A's, and 5 sun salutation B's, and then we'll add our twist. And then if we have time, we'll do a breath. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, just be still for a moment here and let everything just be. Support preceding action so you know where we're going to go. So whatever. So on your next inhale, take a full inhale and a complete exhalation. And then as you're ready, bring yourself to your mat. Come around to your mat. If you're not already there, and come to the top of your mat. Just kind of step that out if you need to and find yourself here at the top of your mat in your mountain pose. So ankles underneath the hips, outside edges of the feet parallel with the outside edges of the mat. Soft ankles, soft knees, firm the hips and waist, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown, roll the shoulders up and down, turn the palms forward, release the fingers, tuck the chin. Center here, find your drishti, your gazing point, just be present here, notice everything settling, maybe rock your hips a little side to side, rock your feet back and forth, find the 4 points of the feet, inside and outside of the ball, foot, inside and outside of the heel. Balance the weight there. Don't be too far forward or too far back. Just all balanced in that 4 parts. Draw that little X. All right, so 12-step movement in sun salutation A. On the inhale, the arms go up. Full inhalation, tall mountain. On the exhale, we hinge and fold, forward fold. On the inhale, we come to a flat back. Breathing behind the heart. On the exhale, just going to take this in movement. So place the hands beside the feet, step back to plank. On the inhale, we stabilize in plank. On the exhale, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up, lower down. Let's come all the way down. On the inhale, we come into our cobra. On the exhale, we curl the toes, lift the hips, and press back to downward dog. On the inhale, we look up between the hands and step forward, coming to our flat back, breathing behind the heart. On the exhale, we hinge and fold. On the inhale, we rise to tall mountain, gathering everything in as we go, greeting. And then exhale, we come back to our mountain pose, either prayer hands or fully released. Your choice, your practice, your presence. Now begin to do that with your own breath. So inhaling, tall mountain. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. If you're stepping back, maybe switch your legs. Stabilize on the inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhale, rise up, cobra or up dog, perhaps, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhaling, look up, step forward, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, release the hands. Continue, move with your breath. Ocean breath. One movement, one breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Body moving with alignment on the breath. Leave like James Brown, talking about the one, let the breath be the one. Move on the one. Let the breath guide you through. Find the rhythm of your breath. Listen to yourself. So I'm going to stop talking here so you can actually hear yourself. And then just continue. We're going to do 10 of these. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Be in your practice. Listening to the rhythm of your ocean breath, find the flow of the waves and move your body in waves. Be the wave. One more if you're with me. Finding yourself back at the top of your mat as you finish and complete, allowing yourself to settle in, reconnecting with your breath, checking back in with your gratitude, checking back in with your intention. Where is your mind? Where does your mind go? Just being present, noticing perhaps how the entire body is awakened now. Sun salutation, a wonderful way to activate the majority of the muscles, joints, ligaments, connecting tissue in the body. Sun salutation B, we'll go through this slowly with one breath prompts, feeling into it, and then we'll do 5 on our own. So on the inhale, we're going to sink the hips and come into our chair. Now your hands may be on your thighs for support, at your waist, at your chest in prayer. Maybe you extend biceps framing the ears. Your hips sink back. Your toes are in front of the knees. Look down. See your toes in front of your knees. Adjust as you need to. Find this posture. This is your inhale. On the exhale, we straighten and fold. On the inhale, flat back, breathe behind the heart. On the exhale, walk, step, or hop back and lower. Combination move. On the inhale, we come up, our choice, cobra or up dog. On the exhale, now big move here. Press back, downward dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up and find your warrior. A big move there. On the exhale, hands come down, frame the foot, step back, press back and lower. On the inhale, your choice again, cobra or up dog. On the exhale, press back, downward dog. On the inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, rise up, warrior. On the exhale, hands come down, step back, lower. On the inhale, your choice, cobra up dog. On the exhale, press back, downward dog, and stabilize here with 5 breaths. 5 deep inhale, and maybe even little lion's breath on the exhale, opening the mouth, sticking out the tongue, little roar, if you like. 5 full, complete breaths here, stabilizing in this posture. Giving yourself a chance to find what one of my first teachers called the home page. Coming back to the home page here. After your 5th breath, on the inhale, you look up between the hands, walk, step, or hop forward, come to your flat back. On your exhale, you fold. On the inhale, sink the hips, return to your version of chair, arms where you want them. On the exhale, straighten and release back to your mountain. So there's yours. So I'll cue this next one, and then we'll continue on our own. So inhale, sink to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step back and lower. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise to warrior. Exhale, frame the foot, step back and lower. Inhale, rise, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, rise to warrior. Exhale, hands down, frame the foot, step back and lower. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, press back, downward dog, 5 breaths, stabilize. Full inhale, complete exhale. Your version. Deep, full breath here. Settling in, heels dropping, biceps frame the ears. After your 5th exhale, look up between the hands, walk, step, float forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, sink the hips, rise to your version of chair. Exhale, release, stand and come back to your mountain. 3 more, your rhythm, your pace, your breath. After your fifth one, find yourself back at the top of your mat in your mountain pose. Settle into stillness in this standing posture. Feel yourself fully present, standing on your own 2 feet, having your own back, aware of your heart space, your intention, your gratitude. And then just bring yourself down onto your back and release. Let the toes fall open. Let the palms fall up at the sides. Take the heels as wide as is comfortable for you. Feel into your sides pulling down so that the lower spine is against the mat, and just release. Breathe deep into the abdomen. Settling in here. Taking a moment to integrate. Feeling into what it is like to awaken in that simple practice. A little energizing connector, 10 A's, 5 B's. The body is awake and aware. The mind is aligned. The breath is clear and deep. Engaged and fully present. Supported in this moment. So we have the time here. We're going to do our twist. And then we'll come to seated for a centering, balancing breath. And then I'll give you the option to take your guided rest, either seated or lying down. So let's just come into our twist here. So let's bring the feet together, heels and toes touching, toes towards the sky. And then bring the knees into the chest. Reach up and grab just below the knees. Squeeze the knees in, maybe a little rock side to side. Just release any tension in the lower back. And then bring the heels down, close to the hips. Take the right leg up. Reach up, grab behind the right calf, knee, or thigh. Pull the right knee toward the face to open the hip girdle, and then cross the right leg over tightly. Pressing the back of the right thigh against the top of the left thigh. See if you get the knees aligned with each other. Maybe hooking the right foot around the calf or outside the left calf. Take your arms out 90 degrees, palms down. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Press down through the back, and then on the exhale, let the knees come over to the right. As you look over the left shoulder, the weight of the legs and gravity is doing the work here. So we're not trying to press anything. If you're thinking about the knees at all, just think about moving away from your face. Left shoulder's relaxed and down. Head is looking over that left shoulder. Relax the back of your head. Breathe deep into that left hip, particularly the back part of the left hip. Maybe feel the inhale across the entire front of the body. Just release. Allow the legs to just let gravity do the work here. Feel yourself opening, releasing. Maybe think about this as a massage for your internal organs. On your inhale, come back to center. Take the right leg up and high again. Reach up, grab what's right for you. Pull that leg in and then release that right leg long, left leg long. Palms up. Just notice the difference one hip to the other. And then bring the knees in, squeeze, and bring the heels down. Right knees to the sky, heels by the hips. Take the left leg high. Reach up where you are behind the left leg, calf, knee, hamstring. Open that by bringing the knee toward your face, and then cross left knee or left thigh over right. Press tightly. Align the knees. Maybe hook the foot. Arms come out 90 degrees. Take a full inhale. Lengthen through the crown. Exhale. Let both legs go to the left as you look over the right shoulder. And again, we're not pressing or forcing anything in the legs. We're allowing weight of the legs and gravity to do the work. Relaxing through the right shoulder and the right ear, the right temple. We're relaxing as we breathe deep down into the back of the right hip and massaging the internal organs, allowing opening to occur as your body is ready for it. Great release for all that dynamic movement we were doing with the hips. Breathe deep. Inhale back to center, left leg high again, reach up, grab the leg, pull it towards you. Take the left leg long, take the right leg long. And then bring the knees in and squeeze, maybe a little rock side to side. And then maybe a little rock top to bottom. You build a little momentum to rock yourself up to a seated posture. Come around seated for our balancing breath, our breath of light. So we're going to light up the body here. And so what we will do here is we will breathe in 8 parts. And I like to think of it as breathing up the back of the body. So we're going to breathe in up the back, starting at the base of the spine. 8-part inhale through the nostrils to the root, to the sacrum, to the navel, to the heart, to the throat, to the skull, and then to the crown. And then we'll pause for a beat, and then we'll exhale in one long flow out the nostrils down the front of the body. So I like to think of this as we get this circular action happening here. Breathing up the back in 8 parts and out down the front in one long continuous extended exhale. Make sure that you're aligning the length of the exhale so that we're incorporating this. And we're just going to be here for a minute doing that pattern. Let me get just set the timer here real quickly so we don't overdo. Okay. All right. Body's very still. Hands are at the knee, palms up or palms down, palms up if you're feeling receptive and the need to receive it, palms down if you need grounding. Allow the fingers to maybe touch gently on the floor, grounding you. Holding yourself, supported posture here. Support precedes action. So we support ourselves in our seat, then we lengthen, and then we breathe. So inhaling through the nostrils, root, sacrum, navel, back of the spine, so the back of the body, heart, throat, skull, and crown. With a beat pause, and then exhale, one long, continuous, extended exhale down the front of the body, like an airflow. We get this airflow happening. Find your flow. Inhaling, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, skull, crown. Pause. Exhale. Extend the exhale. I like to feel like I'm extending the exhale, but I'm really just making it be an 8-count exhale. And then continue your rhythm, your pace, your practice. Eyes closed, focus at the brow point, or eyes narrowed, focus at the tip of the nose. Body is still, and just be aware of the breath and move it up and down the body. Root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, skull, crown. Exhaling down the front. Inhaling up the back. Continuing your rhythm, your pace, your practice. Just be in your breath. Listen to your breath. Imagine, if you will, that each inhale pulls a little cord to activate the light bulb that's at that location in the back of your spine. Turning on the root, the sacrum, the navel, the heart, the throat, the skull, crown. Seeing everything lit up, and then exhaling, feeling the integration as you let everything go. Down the front, up the back. Don't overthink it. Don't, if you get lost or distracted, just come back in about 1 more minute. Just sitting and breathing. Lighting up. Do 1 more cycle. So at your next iteration, your last iteration of this exercise. So that when you next exhale, just let it all go, let everything go, let go of the entirety of this. Release any shaping. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. And then make your choice as to where you want to do your, how you want to posture your guided rest. So either stay here in a rooted, seated, lengthened posture, or come down on your back on your mat, letting your toes fall open. Take your heels as wide as is comfortable for you. Let your palms come up at your sides, lengthen through the crown, and release the back. So wherever you are, whether you're seated or lying down, take a moment here to provide yourself with any additional support you might want in your guided rest. Maybe you have an eye cloth, a blanket or a shawl, a bolster, shirt, anything that you provides you maybe 1% more support as you lean into your rest. And then establish yourself with that support, and then come to rest. Let go. You're done. Be done. Allow yourself to be done. Release any shaping of the breath. Release any analysis of the practice and your place in it. Release all into rest. Just let go and be done. Let the breath go. Just allow the breath to come and go as it is, without thought or challenge, competition, conversation, condemnation. Just allow yourself to be, releasing. Just be for a moment. A human being. Just be for this moment. And then, as always in my class, we'll end with a track of the body. And what we're doing in this track of the body is we're looking for areas of tension or tightness, constriction or constraint, and actively seeking to release that. So we'll start at the bottom of the body, at the base of the feet, the soles of the feet. So bring your awareness to the soles of your feet, to your toes, to the tops of your feet, to your heels, and to your ankles. And then relax. And then bring your awareness to your shins, to your calves, to your knees, to your thighs, the quads at the top of the thigh and the hamstrings at the back of the thigh, and release. And then bring your awareness to your hip girdle, to your sits bones, to your buttocks, to your sacral area, and to the SI joint, and to relax. And then bring your awareness to your lower back and to your abdomen, and release. And then bring your awareness to your ribs and to your middle back, and relax. And then bring your awareness to your upper back and to your chest, and release. And then bring your awareness to your shoulders and to your neck, and relax. Bring your awareness to your biceps, to your triceps, to your elbows, and to your forearms, and release. Bring your awareness to your wrists, to the back of your hands, to your fingers, and to the palms of your hands, and relax. Bring your awareness to the back of your skull and to your jaw, to your tongue, and to the muscles at the back of the throat, and release. Bring your awareness to your nose, to your nasal passages, to the muscles and nerves behind your nose, to your eye sockets, your eyeballs, and the muscles and nerves behind your eyes, and release. Bring your awareness to your brain, to your mind, to your skull, to the place between your ears and behind your brows, and relax. And then bring your awareness to your crown, to the place just above and outside the top of your head, about 2 inches above the top of your head. And from that place of awareness at the top of your head, become aware of your entire being here on your mat or on your cushion, however you are, in your space. See yourself in your entirety here. And as you observe yourself and become aware of yourself here in your rested posture, allow again to arise any one thing for which you are grateful. Let it come forth, see it clearly, give it a name, a color, a temperature, an aroma, a sound, whatever it is, allow it to be, see it clearly. And as you observe yourself resting in gratitude, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come in contact with. Have an amazing day.